Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. This is Muhammad Kamal Hossen, lecturer Department of Mathematics, College School and College. And today I am going to discuss Indicial Equation, which is from higher mathematics. So your upcoming exam, algebraic syllabus, there is related 5.1, 5.2 and 5.3. The 5.1 almost equation is a quadratic equation, and 5.2 equation is a simultaneous equation, and 5.3 is indicial equation. Among three exercises, 5.3 is most important than others. So successively I will discuss 5.2 and 5.1. Today I am going to discuss 5.3, which is almost related with our mathematics book 4.2 with index and logarithm. So I think you have already completed 4.2 in general maths. That's why this equation system may be easier to you. So dear students, please do comments, top line of the board and right side, left side, everything okay? And can you hear me? Can we start our class formally? There are only 35 students connected with the live. Dear students, please tag or share this link to your friends to be connected with the live class. Please do comments. Can you hear me? The top line of the board and right side, left side, everything okay? Can we start our class formally? Okay, bird sound problem. Zara Faiza comments here. I think I am using here the microphone, that's why sound may be little bit lower. So dear students, give attention. Now sound is clear? Okay sir, can we start our class formally? Dear students, only 35 students connected with this live class. Please do comments to your friends to be connected. So this content is also connected with your general maths, which is exercise 4.2. Already you have done these types of maths, so it may be easier to you. So first I'm going to discuss some basic questions, then I will come back to our exercise 5.3. Dear students, if we write here 2 times of x plus 1 equal 3. But if we write here 2 times of x equal 4, there are differences in between two equations. This equation is called the simultaneous equations. Already we have done these types of equation from class 6 to class 10, and this is called the indicial equations because the variable is as a power here, but this is the variable is the normal equation, simple equation. But here the requirement, the value of the variable x, which is placed as a power of 2. So that's why these types of equation is called basically indicial equation. Like 3 times of x equal 9, then what will be the value of x? So by using difference formula of indicial equations, we can solve these equations. So basically this equation we all know here, the value of x will be 2 times of x equal 2, then x will be divided by 2 equals to 1. But here we see 2 times of x equal 2 to the power 2. When the base of the both sides are the same and positive number, then we can write here the power also will be same. So x equal to here answer or required solution, here x equals to 1. So these types of equation basically we have done from class 6 to class 9, and here this is the first time so we are going to solve this some indicial equation. So this as the index, this equation from index, that's why it's called the indicial equation. So dear students, come back to our exercise. We are going to start from one by one maths. So hopefully I will discuss some formula. First one question here. First question, exercise 5.3 number 1. they are given 3 to the power x plus 2 equal 81, and find the value of x or do solve. So here we see here base is 3 and this is the 81. So we will convert this numerical number 81 as the power of 3. So 81 converted as the power of 3. Now you can write here 81. This number is divisible by 3. If you divide by 3, you will get here 2 times 6, then 7. Now again divided by 3, 9, then divided by 3. So we can write here 3 multiplied 3 multiplied 3 multiplied 3, that is 3 to the power 4. So as 81, we can write a 3x plus 2 equal 3 to the power 4. Because the 3 to the power 4 equal 81. So now here the both base are the same. So we can eliminate this both base. So using here x plus 2 will be 4. Then x equal 4 minus 2. This is the first line. This equation is called the indicial equation. But here this is not the indicial equation. This is called the simple equation. This simple equation now, doing calculation, the x is the result is 2. So the required solution x equal 2, then you have to write answer 2. So dear students, by using this method we are going to do practice more maths here. I think if you have any questions, please do comments. We are going to start the next maths. Dear students, if you face any problems or if you have any problem in this maths, please do comments. Now I am going to review your comments. Yes sir, clear. Fahim, good sir, clear. Okay, no problem sir, everything clear. Okay sir, thank you. Hafizar Rahman, clear sir, no problem. Azmain. Okay, we are going to start our next math. So hopefully okay, dear audience, give attention. Question number 2, which is 5 to the power 3 times of x minus 7 equal 3 to the power 3 times of x minus 7. First give attention here. If the both side power are the same, this the power is 3 times of x minus 7. Their power is 3 times of x minus 7. And if we see here, like we know here the positive number, if like this one is 1 and the power of any positive number is 0, then total result will be 1. Like here, if you divide here a divided by a, what will be result here? Normal doing the simple divide, you will get here 1. But using index formula, if you divide this one, you will get here like the power is 1, here power is also 1. So just writing the above one, this is the 1 and this one shifted numerator to denominator part to numerator, then this one will be a to the power 0. Then a to the power 0 equals to 1. So by using index number, we can write here a divided by a equal 1. But normally we can do a divided by a equals to 1. So basically we will apply here a to the power 0 equals to 1 when a is greater than 1. For any positive number, when its power is 0, then total result will be 1. And using this formula, now we will do this one. We see here the base are same, so we can change this one. 5 to the power 3 times of x minus 7 divided by 3 times of 3 to the power x minus 7 equal 1. Just changing this one, like a equal b. When we see here, we can write here a by b equal 1. And if you multiply this one, cross multiply, you will get the previous line. So now this one is changing as a denominator parts of here. Now do cross multiplication, you will get the previous line. Now what we see here, both base are the same, and both power are the same, base are not same. So we can write here 5 by 3, then together power is 3 to the power x minus 7. Now this power is above 5 and both 3. And this 1, this is the 1. We know something to the power, any positive number to the power 0 equals to 1. So for doing this calculation, we can write as a 1 equals to 3 by 5 by 3 to the power 0. Because it will give the positive number and its power is 0 indicate the result will be total 1. So we can convert this one as a 5 by 3. Because our left side requirement is 5 by 3, that's why we are writing here right side is 5 by 3. Now what we see here, in both cases the base number is same, so this one we can write here the base both are the same. So power 3 times of x minus 7, power will be same. Now doing the simple calculation, 3 times of x equals 7 or x equal 7 by 3, which is our answer. Dear students, give attention again. First line we have done divide here, just making here 1. Then 1 converted as a 5 by 3 because our left side requirement is 5 by 3 as a base. That's why we converted this 1 as a 5 by 3 to the power 0. Because 5 by 3 to the power 0 equals to 1. When the base are both case same, then power will be same. Then doing the simple calculation, result of x will be 7 by 3, which is our answer. Please, if you have any question, please do comments, or I am going to do the next one. Dear students, give attention, and if you have any problem, please do comments. Afsan Ganesha third line কিভাবে আসলো this one? Okay sir, I will discuss again sir. Name already you are doing the attendance. 5 by 3 power is 0 is equal to 1. Loma it was said already. 9 others. Shodul sir আমাদের সাথে connected আছেন. Thank you sir. Then now dear students, okay, I will discuss how 5 by 3 came here. So dear students, please do comments. If you have any questions, please write. Sir, we don't get the first part. We didn't get the first part. Please do properly comment. This one is the, we have already done the first mass and this is the second mass. After completing this exercise 5.3, I will start the 5.2 then 5.1. So totally before your exam I will get 5 to 6 classes. So within this 6 class I will complete this 5, and if I get more times then I will start 8.2, which is the trigonometric part. So dear students, some students wrote here the how we write here the third lines. Okay, dear students, give attention again. Just giving one more example, then your answer will be complete now. Like here, a to the power x minus 1. And if we see here 2 to the power x minus 1. But if we see here 2 to the power x equal to the power 1. what we see inside the two indicial equation, here the base are the same. Base are the same, but here power same. Here base of the both left side and right side both are the same, but here power is the same. So when base are the same, we can write here as a power equal same. We can convert this indicial equation to the symbol equation. But when power same, base are not same, then it will convert as a something to the power 1 to the power something, like a to the power, like here a to the power x minus 1, this one shifted to left side, to the power x, to the power x minus 1 equal 1. As like as previous one, you can write here a by 2 to the power x minus 1 equal, this one is now a. But our previous method x to the power, like to the power x equals to the power 1, then we can write here x equal 1, because both base are the same. But here 1, so 1 as a result of, like we can write here 5 to the power 0 equals to 1, a to the power 0 equals to 1, 7 by 2 to the power 0 equals to 1, 8 by 2 to the power 2 equals to 0 to the power 1. So when this base are any positive number, when the power is 0, then result will be 1. So by making the similarity with left side, we wrote here a by 2 equals to 0, and this result is also 1. So now both base are the same, we can write here x minus 1 equals to 0. Similarly, we have done this one. When we see here as a 1, so just making the similarity with the left side, we can right side as the same base, and the making here power is 0. Then now both base are the same, then doing the simple calculation, we will get here x equals 7 by 3. So now give attention to the question number, next question, question number 3. Is another most important maths here. So question number 3 here, 2 to the power, question number 3 here, 2 to the power x minus 4 equal 4 a to the power x minus 6. The information here given, a is greater than 0. A is greater than 0 and a not equal to, a not equal to. This information or requirement is given here. So a is positive number, but not the value is 2. So dear students, first give attention here. This is the base here, and power is x minus 4. Here the coefficient of a to the power x minus 6 is 4. We can convert this one as a power of a prime numbers, and this was the base a, and this was the base a, and power is x minus 6. So now dividing both side by 4. Dividing both side by 4, we can write here a to the power x minus 6. Divided both side by 4. Now changing this one as a 4 as a power of prime numbers to square. This one is x minus 6, and here a to the power x minus 6. Now these both are the base same, so we can write here 2 to the power x minus 2 to the power, sorry, this one is 4. 2 to the power x minus 4, and these two changes to numerator part, and here a to the power x minus 6. Now do simple calculation here. 2 to the power x minus 6 equal a to the power x minus 6. And this is now the same maths as like as number 2. And after doing this calculation, this part is now similar with question number 2. Here the base not same, but both side the power is same. So now start as like as previous one. Shifted this one right side to left side. This one will be 2 to the power x minus 6 divided by a to the power x minus 6. Here is 1. Now what you see here, both are the same power, so we can write here 2 by a x minus 6. But here, as like as previous one, this is the 1. So we can write here 1 as a 5 to the power 0, 7 to the power 0, 8 to the power 0, a by 5 to the power 0. Or so we can write here 2 by a to the power 0. Now give attention, dear audience. Here information is given. A is not 0, so we cannot apply here a as a 0. If we apply here a is 0, then this one will be undefined. But we cannot use here a equals to 2. So if we use here as a equals to 2, this one will be 2 by 2 equals to 1 to the power 0, as like previous one. Now in both case, what we see here, both base are the same. Now we can convert this one as a simple equation, or x equals 6. And this is our requirement and the final solution. So dear students, if you have any question, please do comments. We are going to start our next maths. So x equals 6 is answer. Option Goni, thank you sir. These problems are so easy, and thank you sir. And already you have done, and Mushfiq. So dear students, we are going to start our next one. So basically this is almost easier than others maths in higher mathematics. Question number 4. This is the next one. Question number 4. Root over 3 to the power x plus 5. X plus 5 equal 3 over root, and then power is 2 to the power x plus 5, 2 to the power x plus 5. Now do simple calculation. Is it 3? This is the power, root as a half, x plus 5. And here 3 to the power 1/3. And this power is twice x plus 5. Or is the power, you have multiply with simple multiplication, 3 to the power x plus 5 divided by 2. Here 3 to the power twice x plus 5 divided by 3. So now what we say here, in the both case base are the same, 3 and 3. So when the base are the same here, now we can convert this equation as a simple equation, like x plus 5 divided by 2 equal 2 times of x plus 5 divided by 3. Now do cross multiplication here. This one doing the 2 times of twice x plus 5 equal 3 times of x plus 5. So we can do this one is the right side. 4x plus 10. This one will be 4x plus 10 equal 3 times of x plus 15. 3 times of x plus 15. Now 4x minus 3 times of x, 15 minus 10. this one x equal 5. So required solution, and this one is our answer. Or we can write here the required solution x equal 5. So dear students, almost we use these types of simple calculations in also general maths in chapter 3. So like if we see here a to the power 3, this one basically will be 3 to the power 1 by a. So using these types of formula we have done this maths. So if you have any question, please do comments, or we are going to start the next ones. So x equal 5. Yes sir, Jadawat Rahman, thank you sir. Loman, sorry to bell. Okay sir. Okay, we are going to start another one, which is question number 5. Successively we will do all maths here inshallah. So dear student, this is the question number 5, almost same with the question number 4. This is question number 5. 5 over 4. 4x plus 7 as a power. 4x plus 7 equal 11. This is the 64, and then power is twice x plus 7. Twice x plus 7. Almost the number 5. So convert this one as a 4, and 64 we can write here power of 4. Okay, dear students, first give attention. This is the 64. We can divide by this one as a 4. Because the left side is a base number is 4, so 4 on the 4, and then remaining 2, 24, 6, and then 4 and 4. So we can write here 4 cube as a 64. Okay, give attention here. It's like as previous one. This is the 4, and power is 1 by 5. And this is the 4 times of x plus 7. This is the 64. We can write here 4 cube and 4 cube, and our this is the 1 by 11, and we can use as a power third one twice x plus 7. Now do first simple calculation. 4 to the power 4x plus 7 divided by 5 equal 4 to the power 3 1 is 3, 3 by 11 multiply with 2 times of x plus 7. Now what you see here, in the both case base are the same, 4 and 4. So the both case the base are the same. Now we can convert this initial equation to simple equation, or we can write here simple equation. This one will be 4 times of x plus 7 divided by 5 equals to 3 times. Let's do simple calculation. 3 to the 6, 6x plus 21 divided by 11. And now do cross multiplication and find the value of x. Okay, I am giving here the 1 minute. Dear students, please try to find out the result of x here. Okay, do cross multiply, you will get here 11 4 times 11, 4x plus 7, then 5 equals to 5, 6 of x plus 21. Or this is the 11, 44x plus 77 as 30x plus 5 1 is 5, 5 2 is 10. Then now 44x minus 30x equal 105 minus 77. Or this one will be 14. 14x is now 7. 5. This one will be 8. Carry 1 and 2. 28. Now x will be 28 divided by 14 equals to 2, which is our final answer. So dear students, already just we have done the calculation in the second line, and after doing the second line almost the maths are the same as like as previous one. Just converting this initial equation to simple equation, and you have to know how to do simple calculation. This is as a power 1/5 and this is power 1/11, and converting this the right side base number 64 as like as left side, then we converted 64 as a 4 cube. You can also convert this one as a 2 square, and this one is a 64 to the power 5 or 6, whatever doing calculation you can convert as a base number 2. Then doing the same calculation you will get here the same result. So we have make the similarity here, the left side 4 and right side 4. So you can convert this one as a 2 square or the 64 as a 2 to the power 5 or 6. So doing the calculation you will get the same result. Okay sir, if you have any question please do comments. We are going to start next one, which is one of the most important maths here, question number 6. Dear students, I think okay sir, if you have no questions we are going to start our next one. So okay sir, give attention to the next number, which is number 6. 3 to the power 3x minus 4. 3 to the power 3 times of x minus 4. A to the power 2 times of x, 2 times of x minus 5, divided by 3 times of x plus 1 equal, the right side is a to the power 2 times of x minus 5. This one a to the power 2 times of x minus 5, and here information is given a is greater than 0. That means indicated here a is a positive number. So dear students, give attention here. Both number are the same, so we can convert this one as a 3 to the power x minus 4 minus x minus 1. Changing this one denominator part to numerator, coefficient positive number will be -1. And here this the numerator part converted as a right side to left side. This one will be denominator part, or we can write it divide both sides by a to the power a to the power twice x minus 5, a to the power twice x minus 5. So what we see here, 3 to the power 2 times of x minus 5, and here just doing a simple calculation we can write here a to the power twice x minus 5 minus twice x plus 5, or 3 to the power twice x minus 5 equals to a to the power 0. A to the power 0. and 3 to the power twice x minus 5 equal 1. Or we can write here 3 to the power twice x minus 5 equals to 3 to the power 0. Because the left side base number is 3, we converted this one as a 3 to the power 0. So now this indicial equation converted as a simple equation. So x will be 5 by 2, which is our final answer. So dear students, only you can divide this one, dividing both sides with the a to the power twice x minus 5. Then doing the simple calculation, you will get the same result. So if you have any questions, please do comments, or we are going to start the next one. So at first read the everyone comments, then skip the next maths. Okay sir, if you have any questions, please do comments. Sir, tell Shodul sir that you are not understanding, and tell to Shodul sir that you are not understanding, then Shodul sir can inform the Kamal sir about you. You can understand clearly. Okay sir, please do comments. If you have any question, please do comments. Jawad Rahman's not clear sir. Specific which number, please. I will discuss again. If you have any question, please do comments. Labib Muhtasim, Bujinai sir, Asmain Tajwar sir, Gucci sir. Okay, I will discuss again. Saminur Rahman clear sir. Hafizur Rahman clear sir. Okay sir, just I will review your comments, please do. If you have any questions, please do comments. Or if you have any questions as previous math like 1 to number 5, please do comments. Yes, answer 5 by 2, thank you sir. Luchi sir, Mushfiq Rahman, thank you sir. Sir, I didn't understand number 4, 5, 6. A few of us were telling you for a long time, but you didn't see the comments. Sir, Apnan Goni. Okay sir, I will discuss again number 4, 5 and 6. Thank you sir. And if you have any questions, please do comments. Apnan Goni, please. If you have any questions in question number 6 and which lines you didn't understand, please write and mention the line. So in question number 6, please. Thank you sir, already maximum students. So Apnan Goni, please do comments. Which lines you are facing the problem, please do comments. We are going to start our next maths. Dear students, can we start the next one? Is it clear to all of you? Please do comments. Okay sir, just second lines. Okay dear students, Apnan Goni, thank you sir. Second line, first of all we converted here as a dividing both sides by a to the power twice x minus 5. So we see here right side is a to the power 5, a to the power twice x minus 5, and here is also a to the power twice x minus 5. And this is the numerical number, and this is also the algebraic letter. That's why we change this one left side to right side. And there are two methods. You can change this numerator part left side converted as a denominator part as a right side. Doing the cross multiplication, you will get the same result. Or you can write here divided both sides with a to the power twice x minus 5. Then this side will be eliminated with this one, and there will be denominator parts. But here this is the power of 3 and this is also the power of 3. Now changing this x here the positive number, coefficient is positive 1, and this one changing to denominator part to numerator part, this one will be minus 1. This plus 1 converted as a minus 1. And dividing by both sides by a to the power twice x minus 5. So now doing the simple calculation, this one will get this one. And here is also changing this part as a denominator to numerator, coefficient will be same. Now eliminating them, you will get here a to the power 0. So now 3 to the power this one and a to the power 0 as a 1. As like as previous math, we can convert this one as a power of 3. So we wrote here 3 to the power 0. Now eliminating this 3, then power will be 2 to the power x minus 5 equals to 0. And changing this indicial equation to simple equation, x is 5 by 2. So dear students, if you have any questions, please do comments, or either we are going to start the next ones. So dear Apnan Goni, so do you have any more questions in this math, or we are going to start next one? Sir is removing the confusions of understanding who are not understanding which. So sir, dear students, I think if you have any questions, please do comments, or either we are going to start our the next one. Thank you sir. Okay, we are going to start the next one. So, dear students, try to avoid the irrelevant comments. Okay, just focus on the topics. Dear students, okay, we are going to start the next one. Question number 7, which is almost similar with the question number 6. So this is the question number 7. 5 to the power twice x. 5 to the power twice x. And then b to the power x minus 3. And then this one is 5 to the power. This one is 5 to the power x plus 3. X plus 3 equal a to the power x, this question a to the power x minus 3. Just review again. 5 to the power twice x, b to the power x minus 3 divided by 5 to the power x plus 3 and a to the power x minus 3, while a and b, the information here a and b both are greater than 0. The first information. The second information given here, 5b not equal a. This the information are given here. First, this is the students give attention to second line. This is the most important. This is the power, b to the power x minus 3, here to the power x minus 3, both are the same. So we can divide both sides by b to the power x minus 3. So now this one will be 5 to the power twice x divided by 5 to the power x, x plus 3, and here b to the power x 3 and b to the power x minus 3 equal a to the power x minus 3 or b to the power x minus 3. Dividing both sides by the b to the power x minus 3, or you can do this one as like as previous one, just changing this one left side to right side, as a numerator one will be denominator part. So here we can eliminate whole numbers same. Now this one has a 5, right here the twice x, This one will be minus x and minus 3. This is the plus x as a denominator part to numerator, and here we can write a by b together is a x minus 3. A by b. So now here we can write 5 to the power x minus 3, and here a by b to the power x minus 3. Okay, already complete this line. Now we see here in both cases the power are the same. So when the power are the same, we can shift this one as a denominator. Okay, change this one 5 to the power x minus 3, and changing this one a by b to the power x minus 3 equals to 1. It's like as previous one, we will make this one almost similar. So this denominator part as a here, if you do cross multiply, you will get the same result. So now we can write here 5 divided by a by b, and together we can write here x minus 3 equals to 1. So now doing the simple calculation, we will get here 5 multiply b by a. This divided converted as a multiply, then denominator will be numerator, numerator is denominator, this 3. So it's like as previous one, or this is the 1. So dear students, this is the 5b by a to the power x minus 3 equal 5b by a equal 0. So to make the similarity with the left side, we wrote here 1 equals to 5b by a equals to 0, because our information is given both are the same and 5b not equals to a. Now this indicial equation you can convert as a numerical equation. So you can write here, we can start this line, or you can start here x minus 3 equals 0. I think it's below. So the x answer will be x equal 3, which is our answer. Dear students, just revise again from up to last. If you have any question, please do comments. Just now review again. This is the first line, second line. We divided both sides by b to the power x minus 3. Then arranging this left side and right side the same power, then just taking the common here a by b to the power 3 by x, and this changing this one right side to left side. We doing the same calculation. Already we have done this types of calculation in the previous maths. Due to thunder, I think there are some problems in network, so sometimes it's too much slow. So dear students, please do comments. The network is totally slow in this mobile. So I am reviewing your comments. Sir, electricity যাচ্ছে না. Thank you sir. Sir, second line টা কি করে হলো? মাসুদা আলম. Okay sir, আমি আবার রিভিউ করব. The next one is আপনার গরি. No problem sir. Alhamdulillah, understood. Thank you very much. আপনার গনি, thank you. নবী মৌলিক স্যার, আপনার বাসা কোথায়? So there is electricity almost available in Dhanmondi zone. Still now, Dhanmondi 27 road. So, but network is totally slow. We are doing the live class here. So already you are getting the thunder sound. Okay, sir. I think the network doing problems in this mobile. We are doing the live another mobile here. Already I am reviewing your comments from my laptop. Okay, dear students. If you have no questions, we are going to already one student asked how we have done line number 2. Okay, dear students, we divided both sides by the b to the power x minus 3. There is b to the power x minus 3, b to the power x minus 3. We divided both sides by b to the power x minus 3, then eliminating this one are the same. Here the power and the power of the same base number. That's changing this one left side to right, denominator to numerator, and here both are the same power, just taking the bracket here x to the power 3. Now we see here both power are same, then changing this one is here, then doing the simple calculation, finally we got x equals 3. Okay, dear students, we will do one more maths now, then next class we will start. Okay, this is the last maths, question number 8. Okay, dear students, give attention. Okay, dear students, the question number 8 is one of the most important maths here. 4 to the power x plus 2 equal 2 to the power twice x plus 2 to the power twice x plus 1 plus 14. Again revise this one, x 4 to the power x plus 2 to the power twice x plus 1 plus 14. So now change this one as a, we can shift this one as a 4 to the power x 4 to the power 2. This one is 2 to the power twice x into 2 to the power 1 plus 14. Dear students, like if we write here e to the power x plus 1 or x plus y, that means e to the power x multiply e to the power y. Like if we see here e to the power 2 and e to the power 3, what will be the result? E to the power 2 plus 3 equal e to the power 5. So if we write the left side to right side, then we can convert right side to left side similarly. This one is put to the power x and x plus 2, changing this one. Now you can take the 4 as a common base, then x plus 2 will be same. Similarly we have done 2 to the power twice x and 2 to the power 1. Now give attention here. 4 to the power x multiplies 16. We can write here to the power x, sorry, 2 to the power 2, then power is x multiplied 2 equals to 4. Sorry, this one is plus 14. Like 2 multiplied with x will be same, twice x. Now 4 to the power x multiplies 16 equal 4 to the power x multiplied 2 plus 16. So both are the same. So 4 to the power x plus 16 and 4 to the power, just revise again the first line, 2 to the power x, 4 to the power x plus 2 to the power x plus 2, 4 to the power x plus 2 to the power x plus 2 plus 14. So now just first we divided both case. Now what we see here, the left side and right side both are the same number, so we can change this one. 4 to the power x multiply 16 minus 4 to the power x multiply 2 equal, sorry, this one is 14. Now you can take here common, 4 to the power x is common, then 16 minus 2 equal 14. Now 4 to the power or 4 to the power x equal this number is multiply 14 equal, here is also 14. So now 4 to the power x will be 14 divided by 14, or 4 to the power x equal 1, or 4 to the power x equal 4 to the power 0, or x equal 0. The question number 8 is 0. So the required solution, x equals 0 and answer 0. Dear students, just review again from the first line. Just changing this one to 4 to the power x plus 2, dividing the power as a separately, and then this is the base number is 4, and here base number is 2, but here 2 times of x, we can write here 2 times of x, then changing this one is a 4. Or you can convert this one as a 2 square, or 2 times of x, then taking the common as a 2 times of x, you will get the same result. So similarly, and then doing the simple calculation in the left side and right side, both are the 4 to the power x, and changing this one right to left and taking the common and doing the simple calculation, finally you will get the result x equals to 1. So if you have any question, please do comments. Dear students, if you have any question, please do comments. Blue Mine and Ifat Nohan sir, thank you sir. And Afsan Muchi sir, okay sir, thank you. I think if you have any questions up to number 8, please mention the question number. Hopefully I will discuss again. I think the first time due to net problem, I did not properly read your all comments. So due to net problem, so if you have any questions up to question number 8, please just mention the question number. Hopefully we will do. So in our next classes, I think weekly I have 1 classes with CU in higher mathematics. In my classes, I will complete totally 5.3, 2 and 1 inshallah. If I get the more times, then I will start at 8.2. In my previous classes, I have completed 8.1 and chapter 7. So if I get more times, then I will start 8.2, which is the trigonometric parts after completing this 5.3, 5.2 and 5.1. So hopefully we have remaining 5 to 6 maths here. Next class we will complete this one. Just now you will revise the question number 1 to question number 8 and the exercise. And you can do examples. Almost there are more examples given in your textbook, so you can revise this math. And there are some similar maths with question number 8, which is question number 9, and question number 10, question number 11, which is almost as like as question number 8. So you can do it as a homework question number 9, 10 and 11. Or if you face any problem, then I will discuss the next classes inshallah. So if you have no questions, we are going to close our class. So dear students, thank you very much to enjoy my classes. Hopefully see you again in the next classes and wish you all the best. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.